All right, so here on the show we have a segment called "Should Have Kept That,"
Okay.
and I'll share a story with you,
Okay.
and which is hilarious because it's so apropos. I'll share the story with you, and
Okay.
then you tell me if you think they should have kept that.
Okay.
All right. I went on a date with my girlfriend to a rage room where you're supposed to destroy things. We decided to start yelling fun things while we were breaking things. At one point, I yelled, "Fix your pH balance." I was just saying things and I wasn't necessarily talking about her, but she didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. Your face says it all.
Negro. What? Fix your pH.
But should he not tell her? Like, or maybe that's just not the place.
Not in the rage. What he mad? He mad. You should have kept that.
He should have kept that.
He should have kept that. Because those people, you don't be in a room by yourself.
Oh, really? I didn't know if you in a rage room there. Fix. Oh,
when you breaking stuff and it's a private room. Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
But is it? I mean,
But
maybe at a different setting.
But he was angry. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like.
I don't know, child. Listen.
Yeah, you should have kept it.
But I guess you want to know. Like I would want to know instead of, I guess it's like my grandma said, it's a way to say things, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying there's difference than I love you, baby. Maybe we should talk about this.
Yeah.
Then wash your.
Be ready to fight. Listen.
That is so. It's so funny, like because of your products, right? And you talked about the body spray. Like I think normalizing. People's bodies have odors.
Yeah,
right?
they
And
do.
some people like to act like that's not the case because they're super clean. But the reality of it is that the reason why we have products and we do the things that we do is because everybody sweats, everybody uses the bathroom. And so when you were thinking about this body spray, what was it? What made you say while you working on some products, we gonna get some body deodorant?
Whole body. Well, my grandmother, growing up, my grandmother used to always, she would use Tussie and Mitchum.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
I remember
she would have
Tussie.
two. And one was for your underarms and one was for your whole body.
Okay.
And so some of my cousins were, thicker. And so she would always say, a big tail needs some deodorant on it, right? You put your butt in the tub and soak. And so I was always taught that as a form of hygiene. And so as I got older, I didn't really have a huge issue with body odor
Right.
or smelling. But
Yeah.
when I started going through perimenopause, I started to stink.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Underarms a little bit mustier than normal. And then I'm telling you, my mom was sitting next to me. We were somewhere and she was like,
Because it's hormonal, right?
it's
all
hormonal.
Okay.
And she said, baby, I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but you gotta smell.
Okay.
And I was like, I do? And I was like, yeah, you're right. Oh, I do.
So you said body spray it is.
Yeah, well, I started trying to find stuff. I tried to start finding stuff because it wasn't just coming from my underarms. It was just it was sweat and I can't even. It wasn't tuna, but it was more of a just I can get. How deep do you want me to get?
You can get as deep as you want to get. You can get as
Look,
deep
my
as-
son's over there like, Mama, please. Mama, please don't. Mama, please stop. Please. But no, it was like, it was body odor. It was abnormal body odor that I was not used to. And I realized that my body was going through a change that I wasn't used to. And so I was trying to do the Mitchum, but then I had a nonprofit organization where we advocated for clean products.
Okay.
And so I didn't want to use the Mitchum. I didn't want to use the Tussie. I didn't want to use anything that had carcinogens in it or anything like that. I wanted to find something healthy and couldn't find it. Couldn't find anything
it's
healthy.
Hard. Well, now they have a whole bunch.
Yeah,
of
they have a
things.
whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, and I couldn't find anything on the shelves. And I talked to my father, who had been a chemical compounder for Mary Kay and a few other companies, and he was telling me to go private label. And I was like, Dad, I don't want to go private label. I want to do natural. So he told me some of the ingredients I could use. I got certified as a herbalist and aromatherapist while I was on my recovery journey, on my recovery as a stroke patient, and started mixing different products. And my nonprofit, we do care packages. And so in those care packages, I put samples of the deodorants in with no labels or anything because I really didn't know what I was doing at first.
Okay.
And some of those women who were receiving our Mint with Love boxes said, hey, where can I get some of that deodorant that you had in your box? And I was like, well, I made it. And so that's how Girl Be Natural came about. And I forgot about the dream that I had. I was musty in my dream, and I was
damn.
you know how your subconscious mind.
Yeah,
do.
absolutely.
And so I was musty in my dream, and I was talking to God, and God was like, "Girl, be natural, just be natural," and that's how we came up with the name Girl Be Natural. And so all our products are clean, and they fight the symptoms of perimenopause and also any other postpartum or hormone changes that you have due to any chronic illness that a woman may have.
Oh, that's so lovely.